Are you good men and true?
Yea, or else it were pity, but they should suffer salvation, body and soul.
Nay, that were a punishment too good for them, if they have any allegiance in them, being chosen for the prince's watch.
Well, give them their charge, neighbour Dogberry.
First, who think you the most desertless man to be constable?
Hugh Oatcake, sir, or George Seacole, for they can write and read.
Come hither! Good neighbor Seacole, God hath blessed you with a good name. To be a well-favored man is the gift of fortune, but to read and write, that comes by nature.
Both of which, Master Constable?
You have. I knew it would be your answer. Well, for your favor, sir, give God thanks and make no boast of it. And for your reading and writing, let that appear when there is no need for such vanity. You are thought here to be the most senseless and fit man for the constable of the watch. Therefore, bear you this lantern. This is your charge. You shall comprehend all vagrom men. You are to bid them to stand in the prince's name.
How if it will not stand?
Why then, take no note of him and let him go, and presently call all the watch together and thank God you are rid of a knave.
If he will not stand when he is bidden, he is none of the prince's subjects.
True, and they are to meddle with none but the prince's subjects. You shall also make no noise in the streets, for the watch to babble and talk is most tolerable and not to be endured.
We will rather sleep than talk. We know it belongs to a watch.
Why, you speak like a most ancient and quiet watchman, for I cannot see what offense there is in sleeping. Only have a care that your bills be not stolen. You are to call at all the alehouses and bid them those that are drunk to get them to bed.
How if they will not?
Why then let them alone until they are sober?
Well, sir.
Huh. Oh, if you meet a thief, you may suspect him by virtue of your office to be no true man. And for such kind of men, the less you meddle with them, why the more is for your honesty.
If we know him to be a thief, shall we not lay hands on him?
Truly, by your office, I think you may, but I think they that touch pitch will be defiled. The most peaceable way for you, if you do take a thief, is to let him prove himself what he is and steal out of your company.
You have always been called a merciful man, partner.
Truly? I would not hang a dog by my will, much more a man who had any honesty in him.
If you hear a child cry in the night, you must call to the nurse and bid her still it. How if the nurse be asleep and will not hear us?
Why then depart in peace, and let the child wake her with crying? For the ewe that will not hear her lamb when it baas will never hear a calf when it bleats.
'Tis very true.
This is the end of your charge. You, constable, are to present the prince's own person. If you meet the prince in the night, you may stay him.
Nay, by Our Lady, that I think it cannot.
5 shillings to 1 on it for any man that knows the statutes, he may stay him. Marry not without the prince be willing, for the watch should offend no man, and it is an offence to hold any man against his will.
My lady, I think it be so.
Masters, good night. If any matter of weight chances, call it me. Keep your fellows' counsels and your own. Come, neighbor.
Well, masters, we hear our charge. One word more, honest neighbors. I pray you watch about Signor Leonato's door. For the wedding being there tomorrow, there is a great coil tonight. Adieu. Be vigilant. I beseech you. Let us go sit here upon the church bench till 2, and then all to bed. What? Peace, stir not. Conrad, I say. Here, man, I am at thy elbow. Stand thee close, then, under this penthouse, for it drizzles rain, and I will, like a true drunkard, utter all to thee. Some treason, masters, yet stand close. Therefore, no, I have earned of Don John 1,000 ducats. Is it possible that any villainy should be so dear? Thou shouldst rather ask, or possible any villainy should be so rich. For when rich villains have need of poor ones may make what price they will. I wonder at it. That felon, unconcerned. Thou knowest that the fashion of a doublet or a hat or a cloak is nothing to a man. Yes, it is apparel. I mean the fashion. Yes, the fashion is the fashion. Tush. I may as well say the fool's the fool. But seest thou not what a deformed thief this fashion is? I know that deformed. Has been a vile thief this 7 year. It goes up and down like a gentleman. I remember his name. Didst thou not hear somebody? No, 'twas the vane on the house. Know that I have tonight wooed Margaret, the lady Hero's gentlewoman, by the name of Hero. She leans me out at her mistress' chamber window, bids me 1,000 times good night. I tell this tale vilely. I should first tell thee how the Prince Claudio and my master, planted and placed and possessed by my master Don John, saw afar off in the orchard this amiable encounter. And thought they Margaret was Hero? 2 of them did, the Prince and Claudio, but the devil my master knew she was Margaret. And partly by his oaths, which first possessed them, partly by the dark night, which did deceive them, but chiefly by my villainy, which did confirm any slander that Don John had made, away went Claudio, enraged, swore he would meet her, as he was appointed, next morning at the temple, and there, before the whole congregation, shame her with what he saw or night, and send her home again without a husband. We charge you, in the prince's name stand. Call up the right master constable. We have here recovered the most dangerous piece of lechery that ever was known in the Commonwealth. One deformed is one of them. I know him, who wears a lock. Master! You'll be made bring deformed forth, I warrant you. Masters! Never speak. We charge you, let us obey you, go with us. We are like to prove a goodly commodity being taken up with these nice mules. A commodity in question, I warrant you. Come, we'll obey you.